Hey everyone, it's Eric, and it's Monday, so of course it's time for some coffee and a candle. It's not here. We're going to have the candle a little bit later on in the episode, switching it up a little bit today, you guys, because we have to get right into this and talk about Bath and Body Works and all the craziness. It's like 8 a.m. here right now, so I'm filming a little bit earlier, even though this probably won't get posted till sometime late this afternoon, early evening. But definitely time to grab some coffee. Let's talk about candles, you guys. Okay, you guys. So this morning at 6 a.m., like many of you, I'm sure, got onto the Bath and Body Works app to check out all the Halloween, Summerween preview. I did place several orders this morning. At 6 a.m. though, you guys, I don't know about you, but my app, they were still loading things onto the app. And I went to look at the candles, and they weren't there, then they were there, then they weren't there. And in the process of that, I noticed this. I'm like, 673.
Huh? Wait.
673 for the Christmas in July candles. I was like, what? Wait, what? So, I don't know about you. I'm sure someone else did this. Last night we had that 20% off flash sale. And what did I do? I said, Eric, let's just buy one each of these Christmas and July candles since I haven't purchased any of them other than the hot cocoa and cream. So I went ahead and purchased one of each, which brought them down to I think $11 and some change. And I thought, well, that's close enough to the $10.99 candle sale, whatever. I'm trying to justify it. And yeah, so I did that. And I think I also placed, I know I placed a BOPIS. So I think I placed two orders, one online and one BOPIS, just in case either the BOPIS doesn't get filled or the online order didn't get filled. And then I wake up to the 673, 75% off the Christmas and July candles, as well as all the Christmas and July body care. All of it's on sale.
Oh, yeah.
Never heard that laugh before. I don't like it.
So that's why we're going to mix it up a little bit today, because we got to go on a road trip at 10 a.m. when these stores open to hit up these stores for these 75% off candles. So that's why I don't have a candle going right now. We'll do that later on in this video. So this video is going to get kind of broken up into this morning recording and then a little afternoon recording when I get back to show you what I hauled. But let's take a quick look at the early rewards access that's today only. It says Happy Summerween, an exclusive first taste, more on the way. And don't forget to activate your 2x points in your wallet if you are shopping this event. So let's take a closer look at what's available. First, let's take a look at the member-exclusive Sugar Spell Sweets. It says it's a frighteningly sweet dessert that's simply to die for. Set notes are Spooktacular Sponge Cake, Whipped Buttercream, and Mystical Vanilla. We also have a Light Up Ghost Pedestal, and Candy Apple Cauldron is back. Then we see Ice Cream Float in the body cream, and a Halloween Sweet Shop projector running at $39.95. There is a Dripping Skull Pedestal. That looks pretty spooky. And I love the Witch's Cauldron Wallflower projector. Very cool. And there it is, Ice Cream Float in the 3-wick candle and the Vampire Cat pedestal. How cute is this Vampire Cat? I placed an order for this today. It looks so vintage. I love it. So many cute Halloween items this year. We have Vampire Blood in the lip oil, Wicked Vanilla Woods. There's a glow-in-the-dark Frankenhand pedestal. We have a Witch's Cauldron body care tray. Let's take a closer look. So it looks like it can hold 3 or 4 body care items. And I love the witchy cabinet wallflower. That looks really cool. There's a bling spider candle holder, and I love all the spooky cat items. So many cute items. They look so vintage. Just love all the spooky cats. We have Halloween pocket bags. So many items, you guys, and they say there's more coming. We have a cat coin purse and the Haunted Sweet Shop Luminary. Let's take a closer look at this. It's priced at $275, and they do have a couple different photos here. I like it, but I think I'm going to wait and see if I can find this on sale at some point. We have the Cauldron hand soap dispenser running at $24.95. A Halloween cake pedestal. Pumpkin carving is back, which I love, and I like the light up spooky cauldron pocket bag holder. There's a haunted house crossbody bag. We have some soaps. Vampire blood in the body care. The magical frog pedestal. That's really cute and whimsical. And lastly, we have the light up glow in the dark ghost pocket bag holder. So it's about an hour before the stores open here in the Cleveland area. So I'm going to jump in the car and head out to a couple stores, hit the Bath & Body Works streets, and see what 75% off merchandise I can come up with. And then I will be back here in a few hours to show you what I purchased. Here I am at the first store, 75% off all Christmas in July. That also includes the wallflower refills. 'Tis the season. We have Merry Cookie, Fresh Balsam, Winter Candy Apple. Then I found a brand new Bath & Body Works at the Westgate Shopping Center in Fairview Park. So if you are in the Cleveland area, there is a new store, and it's only been open for a few weeks, they told me, because I've never seen this store here before. 75% off Christmas in July body care on this pedestal. This store is full of sale body care and lots of 75% off single wick candles. They have sugared pretzel twist. More sugar pretzel twist. This store is showroom new. Look how nice the wallflower display is. This store is gorgeous. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I am back from my shopping trip. I hit 2 stores in under an hour, so I did pretty good. I have 2 large bags here of product to show you, all kinds of wonderful 75% off items. I do have a candle going. It's Picnic Petals, which is also 75% off right now online, and if you can find it in stores. Your scent notes are sweet freesia, fresh picked raspberry, and candy jasmine. I've had this candle burning for several hours now. We have a lovely wax pool going. The flames are behaving fairly well. Nothing too aggressive here. This candle for me has a lot of that raspberry fragrance going with a little floral mixed in, even though it says it's got the freesia and the jasmine. Those aren't so strong in this candle. They're nicely balanced with that raspberry fragrance. For me, this candle is a light throwing candle down here in an open concept space. You do smell it, but it's not very strong like you would get with other floral scents. In an enclosed space, this candle does a lot better. I've had this candle burning before upstairs in the bedroom, and it's definitely stronger in an enclosed space. It reminds me a lot, you guys. It reminds me a lot of Ghoul Friend. They're very similar candles. I wouldn't say they're identical, but they're very, very similar. So if you're a fan of the Ghoul Friend fragrance and you haven't tried Picnic Petals, you might want to try it out, especially since it's 75% off. But your Ghoul Friend was your dark strawberries, ghostly peony, and spine-chilling citrus. So they're very similar in many ways. Like they both have like a berry floral scent note going on. So yeah, I really like the Picnic Petals, you guys, and I'm so glad that I was able to get some of these at 75% off. So now that we've talked about Picnic Petals, I'm gonna go ahead and move this out of the way so we can take a look at a few empties that I got through this week. And then I have to show you all the 75% off items that I picked up today. Okay, you guys, I got through 3 empties. The first empty that I got through was from Goose Creek. It was their Lush Getaway. And I just thought this jar style was so pretty with the hummingbirds and the fuchsia flowers on here. Just a really pretty jar style. And it looked gorgeous lit up too as well. Let's see here. I burned it all the way to the bottom. I mean, it really went all the way to the bottom on this one. And your scent notes on this were sweet strawberry daiquiri, pink raspberry, and rainbow clouds. It had just a really nice kind of soft fragrance to it. It reminds me a lot, actually, of Fiji White Sands, even though it has that strawberry daiquiri scent note listed. Yeah, it reminded me a lot of Fiji White Sands from Bath & Body Works. I really enjoyed this candle. It was a softer fragrance. It wasn't super strong. I did keep this in an enclosed space because down here in the open concept, I really couldn't smell it. So I did keep this in an enclosed space. It was quite nice. I would buy that one again, actually, even though it was a softer fragrance. But I actually enjoyed that quite a bit. Another candle I got through was just a single wick from Bath & Body Works, the Sunkissed Morning. I really enjoy this scent. This is your Golden Dewdrops Bright Citrus Morning Light. Burned it all the way to the bottom. Had no issues with the wax or the wick. It just has a very sunny citrus fragrance to it. And it's not like that clean citrus that almost smells like a cleaner. This just has a wonderful juicy citrus scent to it. So really enjoy that candle and hope they bring that back again next year. And then the last candle I got through this week was from Homeworks. It's their Strawberry Milkshake. And again, I burned this one almost all the way to the bottom. So I'll show you what happened here. It's got that lovely pink wax, but if you look at the wicks, they really started moving around towards the end. And no matter how much I moved them, spaced them back out, they just kept moving around. So that makes me nervous when wicks start to move around. I don't want like the label to catch on fire or something. So I went ahead and just blew it out and said, it's close enough to the bottom that we're good. Your scent notes on this were pink strawberries, whipped raspberry sorbet, marshmallow fluff, and whipped cream. The first half of this candle really smelled more like a strawberry starburst to me than a strawberry milkshake. And then as it burned down more towards the bottom, you did get more of that milky lactonic fragrance with the strawberry. So it did take on that strawberry milkshake fragrance that you would hope to get, I guess, on this candle being called Strawberry Milkshake. I did enjoy it, especially the second half of this candle, because it did smell more like a strawberry milkshake at that point. But like I said, the first half of it was more like a strawberry starburst. So still kind of milky, but not quite a milkshake at that point. I would probably buy that again. It wasn't the strongest candle in the world. I would say it's a light medium throw on that candle as well. So those were the 3 empties that I got through this week. Now let's get into the shopping haul.
God, I would finally. It's about time. It's about time.
So I did do a little shopping here today at the first store. I did pick up 2 of these 'Tis the Season candles. So the backside says Summer Chillin'. And this is your rich red apple, sweet cinnamon, and cedar wood. Just a plain colored wax on these. I do love 'Tis the Season. I'm glad that this was one of the candles they chose to do the Christmas in July. And these came to $6.74. So,
oh, yes.
Great price. I'm so glad I waited to get these. I still have to actually go to another store that did the BOPUS and either get a price adjustment or cancel the BOPUS. Let's see here. I also picked up one winter candy apple. And it says Sandy Claus on the back. This, of course, is your red apples, crisp pears, candied oranges. Yeah, I mean, you get the kind of that candy apple fragrance. I'm not the biggest fan of this candle, though, you guys. So I just picked up one of those. And then I did get 2 of the fresh balsam. And it says Elf at the Beach on the back. This, of course, is your woodland balsam, crisp eucalyptus, fir branches, and cedar wood. Just that classic pine tree fragrance. So real cute, you guys. These are such cute jars. And then the final one that I picked up, I'm so glad I was able to find these because this was at both stores the one they had the least amount of, and that's the Merry Cookie. And it just says Merry Cookie on both sides. This, of course, is your fresh baked cookies, sparkling sugar crystals, and rich vanilla. Definitely get the vanilla. It's kind of like a vanilla wafer kind of cookie fragrance to it. So those were the candles, you guys. And then I also did pick up a few more items at the first store. I did go ahead and get the Merry Cookie and the Fine Fragrance Mist. And these are now, let's see here, $4.24. So 75% off. And then I went ahead and picked up one of the Frosted Coconut Snowball in the hand soap. This was $1.99.
What a great deal.
And then one Merry Cookie in the shower gel. And this was $3.74 for the clearance price. And oh, I did also get the Merry Cookie in the body cream. Let's see here, what else? I did pick out just a few wallflower refills for the clearance price, you guys. They were $1.99 on clearance, so I went ahead and got 2 'Tis the Season, and I just picked up just 1 fresh balsam. So that was at the first store, you guys. Now, let me show you what I found at the brand new Westgate location. Well, that store is gorgeous, you guys, and I had no idea that there was a store there. When I was leaving the first store, I just, asked my phone, went into Google, I'm like, hey, where's Bath & Body Works stores near me? And all of a sudden it showed me a location. I'm like, I don't remember there being a Bath & Body Works there. So it really intrigued me. So went over and sure enough, brand new store. So excited, you guys.
How exciting.
Let me just clear the table real quick and I'll show you what I found. So at the new Westgate Shopping Center location, I did go ahead and pick up another 'Tis the Season for that $6.74 price. I just couldn't pass that up for these candles. So I did get one more of those. And then they had single wick candles there as well, 75% off. So I went ahead and picked up a Frozen Lake. These are $4.24, their clearance price. This was your lavender leaves, cool eucalyptus, and juniper berries. Just a nice kind of fresh, clean fragrance. I thought that would be just something nice to have going in the bathroom. Picked up another Book Loft for that 75% off. That's a nice scent as well. And then they did have just a few of these Springtime in Paris single wicks left. So I went ahead and got one of those also for that $4.24 price. Body care, they did have just a few left of the Winterberry Wonder in the Fine Fragrance Mist. So I went ahead and got one of these, as well as the Frosted Coconut Snowball. These weren't at the first store location, so I was glad to find them at the Westgate Shopping Center. I went ahead and just picked up one of the fresh balsam in the hand soap, so I got another one of these. These are $1.99 for these soaps. I mean, that's a really great deal. I also went ahead and picked up the Winterberry Wonder in the body cream. And then, I couldn't resist $10.99 for another sugared pretzel twist. Most of the stores I've been to in my area, they're sold out of the sugared pretzel twist. And this store still had a bunch left. So I went ahead and got another one of these because I really, really like it. And then another candle that's pretty much sold out at the other stores in my area is the Mahogany Coconut. So I picked up another one of these for that $10.99 price. So that was it, you guys. That was the haul. At store one, the first store I went to, I spent $67.36 and I saved $201.94. And then at the second store here, the Westgate location, I spent $56.15 and saved $132.35. I spent a total today of $123.51, and I saved $334.29 on all these Christmas and July items, you guys. So I think it was a great score today. I really do. 75% off. You know, I couldn't have planned that one better. So I'm so glad I held off on buying Christmas and July.
You have chosen wisely.
And I hope if you're wanting to get them, that you can also get them today for the 75% off price. So that is it for Coffee and a Candle. Hope you're all having a wonderful Monday. Please leave comments down below. Let me know if you plan on getting any of these 75% off candles. As always, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.